Alright, let's see if everything's working here. Vendetta! Yahoo! Hello, Vendetta! Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. Alright, looks good on the screen. Okay. We're live on YouTube. We're live on StreamYard. I'm not StreamYard, Twitch. Twitch.tv/BillsBoxOfSound. We're available. But we're on YouTube. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you are already subscribed, don't hit that subscribe button because it'll unsubscribe you. I want more subscribers, not less. Anyway, okay. So now that I'm working on here, we got noises. I want more subscribers, not less. Anyway, okay. So now that I'm working on here, we got noises. I want more subscribers, not less. Anyway, okay. So now that I'm working on here, we got noises. I want more subscribers, not less. Okay. Completely improvised, off the cuff tribute. Okay, that was that. Hello, folks. Hello, friends. My name is Bill. You're watching Bill's Box of Sound. think I've been wearing the same t-shirt for like several days. It's been a very, very, very busy week, as usual. Woo! So, that was a tribute to somebody who passed away just yesterday. Yeah. Let's hear it for Phil Lesh, bass player for the Grateful Dead. And, you know, it's really, really sad because he was iconic. He was probably the most schooled musician in the entire Grateful Dead band. And you know, you never know when something like that's going to happen. He was 84, by the way. So that was completely improvised bass. And, yeah, I don't know what else I'm going to do. But, you know, you never know when this show could end. You never know when this show could end. Somebody could just, you know, come in here and kill me or something, and then it would be done. And hello, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? No, stop it! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Bill is no longer here. He is gone. I took him away. Happy early Halloween!
I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Everybody, give it up for Roman as Mr. Jack Skellington. Is that going to be your Halloween costume?
If it wasn't here, it would not be.
Okay. Well, you are the king of disguises, or the king of costumes. He loves to dress up in costumes.
Thank you, Greg R.
Oh, hey, Greg. Cool. Yeah.
Wow, one more thing.
Uh-oh, what else you have to show? What are you going to do? He's going to do something else. Don't worry, folks. We got plenty of music coming. Oh, yeah, you just got this. Oh, careful. Don't slip. You also got a gumball machine.
Made with real glass.
So don't drop it. It would be very, very bad.
Real glass alert.
Yes, real glass alert. Very cool. You just get that tonight?
What, the gumball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, believe it or not, this week is Halloween.
Yay!
And for the first time in a very, very long time, we are actually going to have Halloween at this house. Usually, we go off to my older stepdaughter's house, and we go around her neighborhood, and we have a fire in the driveway, and we play Halloween songs, and we give out candy. But this year at our house, we're going to actually pass out candy here. We're going to be playing some Halloween music outside. We're going to have some lights going on. So it'll be cool. We'll be giving out Halloween candy. Who knows? I might dress up as the ghoul, which is the same thing I always dress up as.
You gotta dress up as something different, like maybe the boogeyman.
The boogeyman. I don't know. Well, I will. I'll try to come up with something between now and then. But it's got to be something freaky and something that I should be able to hand out candy with.
This will definitely be able to be good costume to trick or treat with.
Yeah. So, let's see what we got going on in the chat room. I already said hello to Mr. Vendetta. And let's see. Oh, I see Janice there. Chief Dancing Ostrich, a.k.a. whatever she wants to be this week.
Kevin Hart.
Yes, he's there. He's a good dude. He says, let's see, there is a Trans Equity Summit next week. I plan to attend, of course. I am trans. Of course I am going. Well, good for you. And let's see what the. Oh, okay. A little heads thumbs up from Vendetta. And Greg, awesome costume. Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I just pulled out this bass about a half an hour ago. Let me unplug it here and turn off this little amplifier. But yeah, I haven't pulled this out for like about 8 months or so. It's a nice little Ibanez bass. It gets me by.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Sure.
Gotta check something.
You got to check something. And I thought hearing about Mr. Lesh passing away, thought I'd improvise something on bass, however horrible or good it was. I hope you enjoyed it. So let's put that down here. And really haven't got a lot to talk about, but usually that means it's going to end up being a good show because things happen and I talk about them. So let's talk new releases first. There have been a couple of releases announced this past week.
All good.
All good? Okay.
Mhm.
There were Rhino Hi-Fi releases announced, and they have finally gone into the world of punk rock. So here are the two albums that they have announced that are going to be released in Rhino Hi-Fi. One is the Stooges' debut album. Now, you think that if they're going to pick a Stooges album, it would be the second one, Funhouse. But this one's just about as good. This is a 2016 Rocktober release. And, oops, sorry about that. And it was released on, what is this? Like brownish, smoky vinyl. But it's clear. And it's got little wisps of black and brown in it. And this is a mighty good sounding reissue. So I don't know if I'm going to pay $50 to get another copy of this because this already sounds great. And I mean, I've had it for a few years, played it quite a bit. It still sounds great. Doesn't sound like it's worn at all. So, but sure is hard to put back together here. And the other one is a classic album by everybody's favorite family, the Ramones. Yes, indeed. This is their album Road to Ruin, which I think is their third or fourth record. This is the one that's got, let's see, I Wanted Everything. It's got their cover of Needles and Pins is on it. It's got it's got I Just Want to Have Something to Do, I'm Against It, I Want to Be Sedated, big hit for them, Go Mental, She's the One, Bad Brain, It's a Long Way Back, the classic Ramones lineup here. And this is a very first pressing promo copy. Ooh. Which I got back, was this in 78? 1978, yeah. This is during the first year that I started writing for Scene Magazine and doing record reviews. And this is an extra copy, so very cool, very happy to get this. And I'm going to listen to this and see if I can make a decision. Should I invest the money to get a Rhino Hi-Fi version of this? I don't know. Because most of the Rhino Hi-Fis that I have gotten have sounded wonderful. But I kind of reserve a little bit because with punk rock, it's got to be dirty. It's got to be messy. It can't be perfect. A lot of people did not like the Television Marquee Moon re-release. I've got both the Chris Bellman and the Hi-Fi version, and I kind of think that the Bellman version sounds better, more true to the spirit of punk rock. So make your decision. Uh-oh, something going on at the front door. I bet you it's a squirrel
Probably.
or a raccoon.
Sounds like tasty dinner to me.
And new records. Got to talk about new records. I got two this week. The first one I just got today. I have barely opened it up. I haven't played it yet. And you know what? I really don't have to play it for a while. But I will be checking it out. It is the brand new album from Ben Folds. And it's a Christmas record. See the snow? See Ben walking his dog? Anyway, this is an album of original Christmas songs by Ben Folds. And the name of the album is Slayer. It sounds like something that's more apropos for Halloween instead of Christmas. But it's probably talking about Santa Claus because he rides on the sleigh. He is a slayer. Get it? Get it? If you're not laughing, that's okay. All right.
Please do not laugh at that.
Is that a grandpa joke? Have you ever heard of dad jokes?
Yes.
Dad jokes are dumb jokes that people make.
I know.
Yeah, I go one step above. I make grandpa jokes. They're even worse. So, he's got original songs on here. We've got Little Drummer Bolero, Sleepwalking Through Christmas, Me and Maurice, Christmas Time Rhyme, Waiting for Snow, We Could Have This, which is a duet with Lindsay Kraft. Got the old classic Christmas song, the old Mel Torme song, The Bell That Couldn't Jingle, which is a Burt Bacharach tune. That's cool. Xmas I, and You Don't Have to Be Santa Claus. And that just came out this week on New West Records, the new Ben Folds album. I love Ben Folds.
This is giving me ideas for next Halloween.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool.
I have a Jack costume.
You have a what?
Another version.
There's another version of what?
Jack Skellington.
Really? What's different about it?
He's Santa.
Oh, that's right, because of The Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington dresses up as Santa Claus. And he creates a different kind of Christmas.
No spoilers.
Yes, no spoilers, even though you may have already seen the movie. Anyway, and the other record I got this week, let's see.
1993 movie. It's really good. Peak. Used to watch it.
Yeah, I saw it in the theater when it first came out, which was the year before your mom was born.
Yeah, you already told me that.
Yeah. Anyway, so I talked about this last week. It was on order, and it came, and I'm really happy that I got it. I've already listened to it. I listened to my original, and then I listened to this version twice. It's fantastic. It is The Monkees' Headquarters. This is their third album, but this is a 2-record remastered version. Lacquers cut by Kevin Gray. Speaking of Rhino Hi-Fi, which Kevin Gray cuts all the lacquers for. Recut from the master tapes. Wow, this sounds unfreaking believable. But the second record in the set has all sorts of songs that were not on the original album, such as The Girl I Knew Somewhere, and there's 2 different versions of that. There's All of Your Toys, and A Little Bit Me, Little Bit You, and Love to Love, and an old version of She Hangs Out, and some other songs that were recorded for the Headquarters album, but never made it to the album. And it's got all sorts of great photographs in the middle, And just like the deluxe versions of the first Monkees album and more of the Monkees, it does have a great little insert, which I think I have over here. Come on. There it is. There's an insert with very detailed credits as to who played what on each track. Because I guess that at the same time that the Monkees are recording this album, which is the first Monkees album where they played almost all the instruments on it, back in LA, the Wrecking Crew and Don Kirshner's people were working on other songs for them at the same time. And there are very detailed notes by Andrew Sandoval. Yeah, Andrew Sandoval from his book, The Monkees, The Day by Day Story, which I'm trying to get a copy of. And just, if you're a Monkees historian in your own right, I highly recommend it. It's available online from rhino.com. And I'm hoping that they come out with one more. Because for me, the best Monkees albums are the first 4 albums. But my absolute favorite Monkees album of all time is Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Limited. So, very, very excited. Very, very excited. Can't wait to get a recut version of that with bonus tracks. This week, the Zappacast has been released. Speaking of Vendetta, you were mentioned on that because there was a Zappacord Q&A that the guys from Zappacast and I did. But we talk all about this wonderful thing, the Apostrophe 50th Anniversary boxed set with 6 discs in it. And I did what I usually do when a new Zappacast comes out. Even though I'm the person who engineered it and edited it and and gave it to the guys to put up on the cloud, I've heard it a billion times. The thing that I like to do when a new Zappacast comes out is I go and get my earbuds, pop them in my ears, and I go on a nice walk and listen to it to see how it sounds being streamed down from the net on my podcatcher. So that's what I do. Okay, so here we are, 23 minutes in, and I'm running out of things to talk. Any of you guys got any questions or things that's going on? There was another death that happened. Paul Di'Anno, who was the original singer of Iron Maiden. He was on the first 2 albums. He passed away. There's been a lot of talk about that. And I think there was another celebrity death in the past week. Let me look it up here. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. When it goes back, because it's Chris Christopherson died in September. Let's see. That's about it for real recent deaths. So don't have to talk about that. But I'm not that much of an Iron Maiden fan, so I really wouldn't be able to talk about that. Well, of course, Kevin, Phil Lesh. We've talked about that extensively. That was my my improvised bass solo at the beginning of the show. Was in tribute to Phil, and so that's that. I have not talked about the new Coldplay album. Would you like to sit down?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay, because I got a chair there that I brought in for you.
No, thank you.
Okay. So, you missed the beginning. Oh, you'll have to check that out. Uh-oh. We've got somebody special in the house. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, somebody named Michaela Baker, whoever she is.
I think I know who she
Yeah,
is.
I think I know who she is too. She's a pretty special person. Anyway,
Specialist person to
yes,
my
Jack
entire world.
Skellington's back. What was that?
Most specialist person in my entire world.
Yeah, she's pretty darn special to me too. Let's see. Yeah, yes, it was Roman the whole time. You would have never known it. All right. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, the new Coldplay album. So there is a brand new Coldplay album, and this is the cover. It's called Moon Music. Right there, and it's okay. I'm not a big Coldplay fan. There's some interesting songs on it. And it is on pink vinyl, at least my copy is. I know it came out in black vinyl and blue vinyl, but here is this version, which is on pink vinyl. And something very interesting about this album is that it is a eco-friendly record. Most records are made by taking polyvinyl pellets and melting them down and pressing them into a hydraulic press, and they really can't be recycled. Well, this record is made of plastic bottles. Approximately 9 plastic bottles were recycled and injection molded to make this record.
Say what?
Yes, this is environmentally friendly. And as far as the sound quality, it's a 140 gram record. It's as flat can be, no perceptible warp at all. And the silent parts of the record are dead silent. So, as far as I can tell, it sounds okay. It sounds good, but I would really love for somebody to release an album that was cut and plated, and you release a regular hydraulic press version of it and a eco-friendly version of it, the same one, so you could listen to both and figure out which one sounds better. I mean, I don't want to put all of the hydraulic presses out of business.
I think you might be giving them ideas.
Oh, you're getting ideas what for?
I think you might be giving them ideas.
Oh, I might be giving them ideas, but the thing is, and I talked about this to a mastering engineer a couple days ago. One thing about the record business that's kind of unfortunate is that it's not that environmentally friendly. So if we can find a way to still make records and not have such a deep impact on the environment, it might be a good thing for everybody involved. So you say it looks like, oh yeah, it does look a little bit like the old Uni label. And check out the flip side. Whoa! Rainbows, you like that?
Whoa.
Roman loves rainbows. Another cool thing with this, and I guess this is random. Not every copy has this. There is, well, here is the insert, the inner. It has rainbows on it, and there is a little print that comes with it, and it's got reproduction of the cover, but some copies have autographs of the members of Coldplay on it. And last but not least, and I showed this to Roman. Oh wait, oh no, there's one other thing before I show that. We've got a lyric book, which is exactly the same size as the jacket for
Rainbow.
a 7-inch single. See, there's a 7-inch single, and there's Moon Music. So I don't know what they're going to do with that, why they made it that exact size. That's kind of weird. But I showed this to Roman. He thought it was pretty darn cool. Remember this?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. These are, I guess that they call these rainbow glasses.
Put them on them.
And I don't want to ruin them, so I'm not going to put them on my face and put them over my ears. But when you put this on and you look directly at a light source, well, not all, because I'm looking at a light right now. Oh, I can see it. On the that was my tummy growling. On the left side, I can see a rainbow coming off of that. But like when I take a smaller light and turn that on,
and nothing works.
And I look at it, I definitely see a moon-shaped rainbow around it.
Oh, I thought it was not going to work.
Well, no, put that on your eyes. Hold it up to your eyes. Now, look at this first.
Whoa.
You see a little bit of a rainbow on this side, right? But that one, you look at that line, and it's like a moon-shaped rainbow. You see it? Is it cool?
Completely mind blown.
It's cool. Yeah, it's very cool. I thought these were going to be 3D glasses.
Yeah, same.
And it says there, look with love. So, oh wait, what happens when you do this?
That's what I was saying to do.
Whoa! All right, let's see. Let me try something here. Put that up
Hey,
there.
what are you doing with my staff?
I'm trying to make things safe. All right.
Ooh.
Let's try something here.
What the?
You know, a couple weeks ago we had a glow-in-the-dark record. We had to prove that it was glow-in-the-dark. So
I don't remember that.
oh well, you weren't here for that one.
Can I keep that? Where did it go?
All right, so
Especially, where is it?
So let me turn off this light here. And we've got lights right there. Let's put this on and see if it makes any difference. No, not really. It does not make that much of a difference.
Something finger said, "What's up, Bill?"
Hey, Thump Finger! You missed the beginning. I was doing some thumping on my bass guitar before.
I came in.
Yeah.
You didn't see my cast.
Roman saw. Oh well, you can always watch the replay, and you can see Jack Skellington in the flesh. Yeah. All right, lights back on. Cool. Lights back on, everybody.
The lights are on.
Lights back on. Can you flip that light on?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Awesome, but yeah, Thump Finger is a friend of the show, and I was thumping on this thing here. Uh-oh, what you got to say? He said, did you see the Secret Records release of The Resident Shadowland? It's pretty cool. Kind of pricey, but packaged well. Private press. Yeah, it's like $44 for that 2-record thing.
He's going back to watch.
Okay, yeah.
Come back soon.
Oh, well, he can watch it after everything's gone, because it'll be up on the internet. But Shadowland, I'm not familiar with that Residents album because it's a newer Residents album, past the year 2000. But I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I may stream part of it and then maybe pick up that 2-record thing. I don't know for sure. I think I've got just about all the Residents I really want, because I got a lot of it. A lot of the old Resident stuff. It's Skellington, but I guess that's how you're spelling it. Yeah, but yeah, stream it first for sure. But yeah, residents are weird, and they're good, and we love the residents. They're nuts.
Is my tie normal?
Huh?
Is my tie normal? Like
Yeah,
straight?
your tie's awesome.
I mean straight.
Straight.
Yeah, like, is it like forward?
It's not crooked or anything like that. Whoa! Don't break the base. Don't break the base. That'd be a very bad thing.
Only professionals do that.
So, we're 35 minutes in. What are we going to talk about now?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Let's see. What kind of stuff have I been listening to?
You've been Zappa Heart? I know that's probably something.
Let's put away the Coldplay record because I want to retain the value of this because it's got that autograph on it. Get my little 7-inch lyric sheet and my rainbow glasses.
Carl made a bass, I mean.
Oh, you've got a Carl Thompson bass. Nice.
Read the whole thing.
Carl used the stencil from Claypool's backup bass he had done. It was made when Carl made his bass. Yeah, Thumpfinger is a real bass player, unlike me. I'm a pretend bass player.
You're still pretty good at instruments.
I like to play around with them. I have fun. That's the most important thing.
Yes, too.
Music is fun. You've got two. You've got two.
Two Carl basses.
Damn. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, I would. You should post a picture of yourself with your basses on Instagram. That'd be nice. You've got a 6-string fretless being made. Ah.
What doesn't he have?
Wow. No. Well, the thing is, okay, bass guitars, right? They got, most of them have 4 strings, but some people have a 5th string that goes extra low. I mean, lower than that. You hear how low that is?
Like that?
Yeah, there's a thicker neck that has a 5th string on it. And then there are 6 strings that has that lower string. And it's also got a higher string on this end. So you can do all sorts of different things.
Yeah, because it gets smaller to big.
Mm-hmm. And, usually people with larger hands play bass because this has a longer neck on it than a guitar.
They play like butter. Who plays like butter?
You see, it's
or what plays like butter?
See, the bass is bigger. Bass neck is bigger than the guitar neck because it's got to be able to produce those low frequencies.
I never saw the difference between them.
Yeah.
I can learn the beat of that in 0.1 milliseconds.
You can do what?
I can learn any beat in 0.1 milliseconds.
Any beat?
Any beat.
Any beat. Okay.
Like the noise frequency is like it goes high, low, middle, and all that stuff.
So what is this? So what is that beat? What is that frequency?
That is low.
That's low. And the highest is.
Told ya. Mostly it's with songs, like if they go higher or lower.
Very nice. Keep the bass safe. They play like butter. Wow, nice.
I said that.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, what else is going on?
Whoa. Blue light. Ooh, that looks fun. Oh no, don't shine it in their eyes.
Yes, I don't want to blind anybody. So open up and say ah.
Ah,
All right. Oh, what other stuff? They had the Rock Hall inductions, which I did not watch. However, the one thing I did watch, somebody uh, took it off of their DVR and they showed Ozzy Osbourne's induction to the Rock Hall, which was pretty cool. They had Jack Black on there, and Ozzy gave a short acceptance speech. And then they had the tribute where they had a whole all-star band. Chad Smith from Red Hot Chili Peppers on bass. They had let's see, they started out with Crazy Train. I mean, Zach Wilde was there. Um, Wolfgang Van Halen played the guitar solo from Crazy Train, and Maynard James Keenan from Tool sang Crazy Train. Uh, Billy Idol sang No More Tears, I believe. And I was surprised to know how many of these songs I knew. I was surprised how many hits Ozzy's had over the years. But I mean, lately I only have one Ozzy Osbourne record, but I got lots of Black Sabbath from his old days at Black Sabbath. But I think I talked about this a few weeks ago. There is like a $500 box of 27 records, a complete boxed set of everything Ozzy has done in his solo career. 27 records, 54 sides, along with a whole bunch of posters and an autograph on the box from Ozzy himself.
do you have an ultrasonic cleaner?
Yes, I do.
Well, your question is answered.
Okay, I do have an ultrasonic. I do have an ultrasonic cleaner. And Thumb Finger, I see you just sent me a message on Instagram.
I sent two.
I'll check it out after the show. But
Did y'all miss me?
I love my ultrasonic cleaner.
He's back.
Who's back?
Bob.
Bob.
He's back. My hand. My hand, Bob.
Your hand is Bob.
Remember?
Hiya, Bob. Good to see you, Bob. But ultrasonic cleaners are lovely. Now, there's like several different types of ultrasonic cleaners you can get. There's the do-it-yourself ones where you can buy like an industrial ultrasonic thing, which takes like a couple of gallons of water. And you can buy little things that you can add on to them to have records go in there and turn around and get in the ultrasonic bath. There's the all-in-one machines that cost like thousands of dollars that have all sorts of automatic things that lower the record down and put the thing in. It's temperature controlled, and it pulls it back up and lets it dry. But the one that I have is the Hummin Guru, and that one I believe costs between $400 and $500, but it's very easy to use. It's almost all automatic, and yes, it does make a difference.
My knees hurt.
And well, sorry. If you want, if you want to take off, that's okay.
No, I'm saying until I can play that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but the thing that ultrasonic cleaners do that nothing else that I know of can do is it's like polishing detail. I wouldn't take a real dirty record that can be cleaned with a nice cloth or a good brush. When you put a record in an ultrasonic bath, the water is vibrated. On this one, it's 40,000 times a second, 40 kilohertz. And it gets way deep down into the grooves. It does what's called cavitation. And I don't even use a special fluid. The only thing I use is distilled water, and it does the trick. Some people add a drop or two of surfactant or detergent in there. I don't. What I do is I pre-clean the record. I've got, excuse me. You're good. You're good. No, you're not going to sit in my chair. I use something like this, which is a Disc Doctor brush. And actually, first I take either my disc washer or my Audio Quest carbon hair brush, and I get as much dust off of it as I possibly can. And then I take some distilled water and maybe a drop of surfactant and hand clean it with this. I go around like that. And then I take a what do they call these things?
The water.
Nope. These cloths, they are
Washcloth.
they're not exactly washcloths. These are something fiber. What do they call these?
How does that 3-in-1 flashlight work?
What, this thing?
Yeah.
It's got laser, and the laser has 3 modes. It's got that,
Whoa.
that, and that, and then it's got that one, and it's got the blue light.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I did not shine a laser into Roman's eyes. It was just a blue light. Ah, it is bright though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a microfiber towel. So when I do the manual cleaning, I clean it with a microfiber towel. Thank you, Michaela. She knew. So I do that, and then I stick it in the ultrasonic thing and let it do its work. And this week, I cleaned up. Let me pull this out. I cleaned up an old copy of Strange Days by the Doors. This thing came out in 1971, so it's like 53 years old. And yeah, it's got little clicks and pops all over it. And it sounds pretty good by itself. But I applied my cleaning to it for this album that I bought used, and it cleaned it up very, very nicely, and this sounds wonderful. I mean, I can go and spend $60 and get myself an Acoustic Sounds 45 RPM version of this, but this sounds amazing for a used old record that I got for just a couple of bucks at a record show. So my ultrasonic cleaner has caused me to spend less money on records because I am rediscovering my collection, going back and cleaning things up and hearing them like I've never heard them before. Because, you know, if you've been collecting records all of your life, you probably now have a stereo system which is much better than you had when you were a teenager. And it's capable of making some unbelievable sounds. Take those old records, clean them up the proper way, and you will hear them like you've never heard them before. So, yeah, I do highly recommend ultrasonic cleaners. Do your research, watch reviews online before you buy one because it is an investment. But if you do it, it will pay you back in in large amounts. So that is that. All right. We're almost done here.
I'm gonna show mommy the laser.
Okay. Well, get back here in a couple minutes because it's almost time to make noise.
I know.
All right. So, as I get ready for this, and you know what? I'm going to fire the bass up again in a few minutes. I just got to clear the area so that Roman can play synthesizer with us. Oh, while I'm at it, I might as well look at my little almanac and see if there are any Zappa-related anniversaries coming up this week. There's lots of them, actually, because it's the end of October, okay? So let's start with today being the 26th. Let's see. Today is the birthday of Tommy Mars, keyboard player, who was born in 1951. So happy birthday, Tommy Mars. Tomorrow, the 27th, will be the anniversary of the release of the 1992 release Playground Psychotics. The 29th is the anniversary of the premiere of 200 Motels in 1971. On the 30th, we've got the anniversary from 2007 of the Wazoo release from Zappa Records. And then on Halloween, it's a big day. We've got, not only do we have the birthdays of drummer John Guerin and bass player David Parlato, it's the anniversary of the following Zappa albums: Civilization Phase 3, released in 1984. Frank Zappa plays the music of Frank Zappa, released 1996. Carnegie Hall, released in 2011. Road Tapes Volume 1, released in 2012. Understanding America, also released in 2012. Road Tapes Volume 2, released in 2013. And Roxy the Movie, CD and Blu-ray movie, released in 2015. So lots of very cool Frank Zappa anniversaries coming up. So
It's time.
it's
time.
It is time. So that's why I was cleaning this up a bit. So let's fold this down a little bit. We're gonna be turning things up. Let's see. One, okay. I'm going to plug the bass back in. So. Thanks for stopping by. Please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And have a happy Halloween. Vote if you're registered. And if you're not registered, why not? But please vote for the candidates of your choice. Please. And stay tuned for your local news, except on the West Coast. And I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I love having Roma here with us. Ooh, scary music. All right, I'll try and make mine scary as well. So, folks, set is going to be coming out. So, much love to everybody. Good night, everybody. Thank you again. And we'll see you
Thank you.
next
We love all the love.
week.